In caught red-handed news.
Jess isn't here. I can't do my laundry.
Oh, not because you miss her.
Of course.
Only for that reason.
Submitted by Apple Sucks.
Okay.
Apples are cool. What the fuck?
They taste great. I don't know.
A mom.
Oh, they're talking about the company.
Yeah, that's why I looked at y'all because I know y'all got beef.
I just use it because it's there.
I love apple. I love apple.
Because if we're talking about the fruit, it's one of my least favorite fruits. If we're talking about the company, it's okay.
But you know, they made it exciting in kindergarten because they were like, here are all the different apples. Which one do you like the most? And I was like, Granny Smith, this is tasty.
Oh yeah.
Granny Smith is the sour one.
Which one's that one? Is that the green
The
one?
green ones.
I like the green one.
That's my jam.
You like it like that?
I like nothing like
Because
that.
the other ones are nasty, but I didn't really like them all
dipped in
together.
caramel.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
That's the only way.
No, I like them dipped in peanut butter.
It's too sour.
Good too.
Give it to me anyway.
It's sour.
I know, I used to love it because I love that sour stuff, but then recently I'm
The
like,
best way to have a Granny Smith apple is in a fucking pie. That's it.
oh yeah, that's
That
good.
is good.
When I was a kid, I didn't know that it was gonna be sour. I took a bite of that shit and I threw it away, and I was like, never again.
That's because we always have the red and the fucking Fuji apples.
That's the one I like.
That was hella good.
How do worms get in there? I'm sorry. A mom-to-be whose lunch kept getting stolen at work catches thief and has her fired.
Hell yeah.
I read this.
Dude, if somebody stole my fucking lunch, I get them fired too.
Hell yeah.
I would just put diuretics inside, so then when they eat it, they have.
Actually, you know what? I'm lying. I wouldn't get them fired.
Was this the Reddit one when she worked at like a corporation or something like that?
To be honest with you, you know what I would do? If somebody kept stealing my
Lunch
lunch,
thieves.
I would actually feel happy that they enjoy my food that much. I'm like, oh.
Wouldn't you be
You're
hungry?
starving now.
I would just buy, but I would just kind of be like,
Shut the fuck up. Don't try to sound like you're all understanding and shit. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but then at the same time, I like cooking food for people. So like, if they're stealing my food specifically, that means my shit's good, dude.
Your shit is
They should
good.
put a camera in the lunchroom.
Well, you know what I would do? I would get, because most companies you have like a laptop or something, I would get my laptop, I would go in the kitchen, I would wear a disguise, like a mask, maybe a ski mask, you know, and I would sit there and I would wait patiently.
You would not stand out one bit.
No, not at all. Maybe just it's like a nice, maybe a hat.
I do. I destroy.
Yeah.
I would like probably could put caca or some kind of fucked up shit in the food, and at the very end of the plate, it will say, "You just ate some shit, homeboy." So then they'll eat everything, and then at the end they'll be like, "Oh, what does it say? You just ate some shit,
It's
homeboy."
like, have you ever seen the one where
I
it's
love that shirt.
whoever's been drinking my almond milk, congratulations, you've been drinking my breast milk.
Oh yeah.
You just ate some shit.
That's not nasty.
I just picture the guy just eating your food. He's like, oh, that was so delicious. He opens his eyes as you look staring at him. You just ate some shit, homeboy.
Yeah.
Staring at him.
Yeah, so this
You wanted to
pregnant
steal.
woman-
You shit eating.
A pregnant woman too, that's sad.
Woman,
She posted
Two people.
Yeah, cause baby need nutrients.
She posted on Reddit that someone at her job kept stealing her lunch, and her husband is a chef, so the food's amazing.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, and so
wonder.
she began to label the food, hoping that it would deter the thief, but it didn't. And she eventually put a note on the fridge saying, "Please stop taking my food. I am pregnant and breastfeeding, and this is negatively affecting my health."
Oh,
She's pregnant and
shit.
breastfeeding? That's what she wrote.
What the fuck? How
Got
did that
two
happen?
kids?
She probably had 2 kids.
So she's at work fucking getting her titties all pumped, and she's hungry as fuck, and she's all mad.
Dude, when you're breastfeeding, you're starving.
You need.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like they're taking the fucking food from your stomach and it comes out of your tit and you're like, oh my god, I need it. And you're so dehydrated.
What the fuck? Those little demons, dude.
They suck the life out of you, but they're so cute.
They're pretty cute.
Hope you enjoy that meal, you little bitch. I love you.
That's why they're cute.
Twig when I was breastfeeding because I stopped eating like I did when I was pregnant and I just lost so much. I was so unhealthy. But at least he was getting all the nutrients.
You still don't eat now.
I actually ate more. I gained a lot of weight.
Where? In your hair? I don't see it. Oh, you look skinny as hell. You look good though.
Thanks.
That's why if babies weren't cute, everyone would be like, "Fuck, this is too much work."
There's some out there though. Oh, damn.
Probably cute to them
That is true.
That's beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
because it looks like them, and people just want mini thems, and then they're just like, "Oh my god, I'm taking care of myself, and it's so cute."
I pray to God my child don't look like me.
God is so cute.
Oh, I'm like the cute version of me. Oh my god.
I'm so fucked up. I was at Mariel's house and there's this picture of this ugly little boy. I was like, this ugly little boy. This is a fucking picture of Mariel as a kid. And I done fucked up.
It was. Damn.
Boy looks weird. She goes, that's me. I was like, that's mean. Don't say that, dude.
That's mean.
Yeah, it is.
That's a little glimpse into what your kids are gonna look like.
Oh, my kid's gonna be fucked up looking, dude, for sure. I'm gonna try my best not to make fun of him.
We'll do it. I'll have your back.
Thank you. I'm like, ooh, God, kid, you look so good. But in my left, I'm like, dude, you look so fucked up. You look just like Daddy when he was a kid.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say mommy.
All just sticky and shit.
All right, so this woman, she had the IT guys install cameras.
Awesome.
So the thief was caught in the act, and it turned out to be an older woman who was up for promotion. So she's in a
What a piece of shit.
Wow.
executive level. She makes like way more than this woman makes.
But why can't she just get her own fucking food?
Yeah, she got Postmates food every
I think
day.
she was like stealing, probably not even eating the food. Probably just didn't. Well, I think I did read this. I think she didn't like her or something like that. Like, it's
So you think she took it and threw it away?
Oh, she knew
yeah.
who the food belonged to.
What a bitch.
But that's also interesting to me because I'm like, how did you figure that out every day? Like, she had to have been standing by the fridge every day, just sipping the coffee, waiting to see what Tupperware was yours. You know?
Yeah.
How does she have all that
I
time?
don't
She's an
care how
executive.
much I hate somebody, I still can't take food from a pregnant woman because
Yeah.
what does that child have to do with that individual?
Yeah.
I know.
Even if I hate someone, I wouldn't do that shit.
I'd just probably punch him in the face.
Because
or
Yeah,
something, right?
that's more direct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the pregnant woman said that older woman is making triple what she's making.
Damn!
And then so after a week of that, because she had been bringing in sandwiches to keep them at her desk to hold her over. So then she had the IT guy send her a screenshot of her stealing one from each day. So then,
Specifically hers.
yeah, it was specifically the pregnant lady's lunch. So then, she was explaining that once you're up at this executive level, there are executives from the headquarters that fly down to meet up with the execs in the office and then sit down, and then listen
Bomb-ass
in the-
meals.
in the presentations from the interviewees that are up for that promotion. So she said that she sat in one of those meetings
Hell yeah.
as a note taker, and then she changed one of the slides for the food thief's presentation, which was a photo of her stealing the food out of the fridge. So then
That's
she
ballsy.
turned back to look at the screen, and then she was just like in horror. And that's when all the execs already knew about the whole lunch situation, that they were being stolen, and they were visibly so pissed at her. And then it turned out that one of the execs who worked at the headquarters was also pregnant, and then another one had a wife who had just had a baby.
Oh, they were-
extra sympathetic.
Yeah.
So she ended up getting fired.
Let me tell you the reason why. You know why?
Her opinion, I think that was petty.
It was
know
a little
why?
petty.
Said
You know
that
why?
she didn't want it to get to that level, like to
Then
that
just
point.
go to HR.
You know why? I love I love what she's doing because I like when people get moted and it's like in your face, you fucking.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I love that shit.
You know what's hard?
That kind of petty is like the nice, like calculated petty.
In a company, though, you know what the hard part is? Just because you go to HR, it doesn't mean that things are going to be dealt with. Because people develop relationships within that company. And if that lady's an exec,
Yeah.
that shit was not going to get dealt with. She was just going to get a little tap on the wrist, don't do it again, and
Let me tell
nothing
you
would have
something.
changed.
If a high-powered female executive is doing that to a pregnant lady, you know what that sounds like? Jealousy.
Jealousy.
You know why? Because she's an older lady. She might have had to skip her chances of marriage and having a baby
No
and all that
babies.
stuff. Because one of the biggest reasons why there aren't that many female executives is because women have to make that choice. Should I have a family and a baby? Or should I become a powerful executive? And then she might be looking at her like, you fucking bitch with your fucking pregnant fucking shit motherfucker. Or the pregnant baby was mean. Yeah. Or the pregnant lady was just mean to her.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like David has a really good point, but like just also to me, like if I saw that happen, I'd be like, tea. But then I'd also be like, you know, the woman that was getting her lunch stolen, I was like, you were so fucking petty. Like, to me,
True.
it just
a little bit
feels
of half for me.
yeah, it's a little. They're both just petty, and like my thing is like I come to work like I want to hear about this shit. No wait,
But what if you get your lunch
I
stolen?
would love to hear that shit.
You know,
I don't know.
have you ever been hangry in your life?
Yes.
If I'm like, my fucking wife made me some bomb ass food.
And you're pregnant, so you're extra hungry.
I'm like, I can't wait. And you open up the fridge, you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where's my motherfucking casserole? What the fuck?
But can you imagine the first 3 days of this happening? It would probably throw her for like a
Because the first
trip.
time it's like a mistake. Oh, someone took it. Boom. It's fine. I'll do it again. Boom. It happens. Someone takes it. Again, someone takes it. What are you gonna do? Get McDonald's every day?
Yeah, like the third time, it's like, what the fuck is going Yeah. Oh.
And she put signs up, and then they still kept getting taken. I'm thinking, did she get her Tupperware back? Or did she just take the whole
She
thing?
probably lost it. I would make her pay me back for the
meals
Tupperware.
that he cooked though. It must have been so delicious.
What if he's a chef for like Arby's?
Then bonus.
What if he's like a Michelin star chef and then he's like making some bomb ass shit and they're like, can you blame me though? This shit's so good.
Oh,
and then she shares it with everyone. They're like, that's true. I would have stolen it too.
Making lunch for somebody is kind of difficult because if you're trying to be creative, because you have to figure out something that you're gonna make that's gonna taste good after you refrigerate it. That's like the challenge, right? So it's very limited in what you can make.
Do you do that now for Mariel? You make
He
her
does.
lunch?
He does. I saw it.
I've been making her lunch for the past 3 weeks straight.
And what do you make?
Stories it.
So it depends, right? So if I'm in like this whole Japanese Korean mood right now, so I made her like kimchi jjigae. I made her.
That's good after you microwave it.
Yeah,
A lot of those stew type stuff.
with the chicken katsu.
Yeah.
And then I did sukiyaki beef.
Yeah.
And then I did oyakodon. I did all this other stuff. So stuff that tastes really good microwave. And like Japanese food is really good for that.
Yeah, you could reheat it.
So just whatever I saw in like Japan 7-Eleven, I've been like imitating it and then putting it in a bowl for her so
Because
she can make.
Mexican food has to be fresh.
Yeah, the
It has
guacamole
to.
done after the first day.
It's
Right.
pozole.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
soups.
soups.
Soups are always for sure.
Yeah.
But soups are difficult to kind of travel with.